My name is Kevin Murphy. I live in Bellingham. I've been performing poetry for over 40 years now. And I'm also a heavy user of the Whatcom County Library System. The library website is a great place to shop for new poetry that you don't have to pay for. Just do a search of the library catalog by subject, type in poetry as the subject, sort the results by date acquired, and you'll find an amazing, diverse, and wonderful selection of poetry books showing up all the time. I recommend it. Uh, this poem I'd like to share with you now is called The First Guitar. The first guitar was a cardboard shoebox with rubber bands for strings. The first guitar was a hollow-bodied universe of stars and silence and chaos and feathers. It was the same crude acoustical device used by the cave people to claw their way out of the age of reptiles and into the age of mammals. Long before humans came on the scene, the first guitar was plucked by monkeys, turtles, crickets, birds, and of course, the Tyrannosaurus rex. The first guitar was carried to Earth by the spiders from Mars. Guitars in those days were smaller but denser and more powerful. The first guitar resembled a tennis racket but was not a tennis racket. The first guitar was atmospheric. It appeared in the mind of Picasso and was blue. It appeared in the mind of John Coltrane and was a saxophone. It appeared in the mind of Thomas Edison and was a transistor radio. Once upon a time, the first guitar was the Amazon rainforest, sheltering butterflies and jaguars. Guitar, 6 strings still ringing like the 6 days of creation, whose first bent notes did twang even before the Big Bang. The first guitar was found under a smoldering shrub, muttering the words, baby, baby, baby. The first guitar was a fighting instrument of karma. Its mojo was working. Its jingle jangle was fully functional. Its fever was contagious. Guitar conjuring invisible cities, ominous voices, dancing trees. Lorca's guitar weeping for the smashed goblet of dawn. Guitar who claimed 1,000 times it was going to Kansas City, but never actually went there. Guitar who said, ask not what your guitar can do for you, ask what you can do for your guitar. Guitar, whose first album was rescued from the trash and 67 years later emailed aliens who considered it proof that intelligent life did exist on planet Earth after all. The first guitar was thrashed by a crazed Gnostic monk at the little-known border between gospel and punk. The first guitar was played just like ringing a bell, tuning Peg's car from the teeth of a gazelle. 6 strings still ringing like the 6 days of creation. Guitar, most magical of objects, most mournful and true, without which my life would be not my life, but some shoddy imitation. First guitar was a hollow-bodied universe full of fever and feathers and silence and stars. The first guitar was just a crude cardboard box capable of producing only one note, but that note, my friends, was a real humdinger. Thank you. Happy Poetry Month to everybody.